Welcome to this week's edition of the SC Roundup. The Trojans had a fairly busy weekend, but we're going to start with tennis. Both the men's and women's team were in action. The women of Troy traveled to Arizona and defeated both Arizona schools to clinch at least a share of the Pac-10 title. The team beat the Wildcats 5-2 Friday. Despite being behind after doubles play ended, USC picked it up, winning 5 of 6 singles matches to secure the W. On Saturday, the 9th-ranked Trojans took on the Sun Devils and beat them 4-2. USC won 4 of 6 singles matches to ultimately beat ASU. They improved to 19-2 overall and are the only undefeated team in the Pac-10 with a 7-0 record. They play UCLA Friday here at Mark Stadium at 3. Even if that match doesn't go USC's way, they will clinch at least a share of the Pac-10 title. The men's tennis team was also in Arizona this weekend. USC swept the Wildcats 7-0 Friday. The win puts them within reach of the Pac-10 title. The 6th-ranked Trojans improved to 18-4 overall and 5-0 in Pac-10 play. The team has 2 upcoming matches. The Trojans play Hawaii here at home at 1:30 on Tuesday. Then they travel to Westwood to face UCLA Friday at 1:30 for their last dual match of the season. Moving on to water polo, the 2nd-ranked women of Troy took on crosstown rival UCLA Saturday and beat them 11-10. It was a hard-fought battle with 9 ties and 6 lead changes throughout the entire game. Sophomore Kristen Dromberger scored the game-winning goal for USC off a pass from senior Michelle Stein. It's the second time USC has beat number 3 UCLA this season. For complete coverage on the water polo game, check out ATVN Sports. The team has 2 upcoming matches this weekend. On Saturday, they will face undefeated Stanford at McDonald Swim Stadium at 4:30. Then they hit the road Sunday to take on Long Beach State at 12. For more on how the baseball and men's volleyball team fared this weekend, I'll toss it over to Pedro Mura. Thanks, Jackie. I'm here at the Galen Center where the men's volleyball team was also in action this weekend. The 4th-ranked Trojans took on number 6 Long Beach State and beat them in 4. 2 Trojans were in double figures for kills. Sophomore Murphy Troy led the team with 20. Their next match was against UC San Diego on Saturday, which was also senior day. 3 players, CJ Schellenberg, Matt Pavlovich, and Luke Morris were honored at the Galen Center. The Trojans beat UC San Diego in 3. They improved to 15-6 overall, which is the most wins USC's had since 2001. They also improved to 11-5 in MPSF play. That's the most league wins USC's had since the year 2000. The team will hit the road this week and travel up to Santa Barbara as they take on the Gauchos this Wednesday. Moving on to water polo, the women's team was down in San Diego this weekend. The 2nd-ranked women of Troy took on number 16 UC San Diego and beat them 21-5, which was a season high for USC in goals scored. Senior Michelle Stein led the team in scoring with 5 goals. On Saturday, the women of Troy took on San Diego State, beating them 10-7. Stein, the leading scorer again, had a hat trick. It was her 11th game overall in which she scored 3 goals or more. The team improves to 17-1 overall and 5-0 in MPSF play. They are currently on a 7-game winning streak. The women of Troy host Loyola Marymount this Thursday at McDonald Swim Stadium at 4. For a look at how the baseball team fared this weekend, I'll toss it over to Sarah Moore. Thanks, Kevin. I'm here at Mark Stadium where 2 weeks ago, the 9th-ranked women of Troy beat crosstown rival UCLA 5-2 to win their first ever Pac-10 title. The team took an early lead by winning the doubles point. Then they won 4 out of 6 singles matches to seal the deal. The victory extended the team's winning streak to 12 in a row. This was the first time in 21 years someone else besides Stanford won the Pac-10 title.
We've never done this before, and to have it all to ourselves is a really great feeling. I'm ecstatic.
Going to the NCAAs, having the Pac-10 title so you go in with so much confidence, and that's going to help us for NCAAs.
I'm really happy, really happy. Sometimes there's just relief, but today there's a lot of joy.
The women of Troy finished the season undefeated in the Pac-10 with an 8-0 record and were 20-2 overall. After winning their first Pac-10 title, 3 players traveled up to Ojai, California this weekend to compete in the Pac-10 championships. Senior Amanda Fink won both the singles and doubles titles, becoming the first female USC player to do so. She is also the first to win a championship and both Pac-10 titles in the same year. Junior Gabriela Nicolescu won the doubles crown with Fink as her partner. Freshman Allison Ramos made it to the round of 16 in singles play. The men's tennis team was also in Ojai this weekend, but they didn't go into the championships with the Pac-10 title under their belt. 7th-ranked Trojans lost to UCLA 5-2 April 17th. The team was down after doubles play and staged a comeback in singles, but ultimately weren't able to beat the Bruins. The loss allowed UCLA to clinch the Pac-10 title. The team finished the season 19-5 overall and 5-1 in Pac-10 play. The Trojans also fell short in Ojai. Junior Robert Farah lost in the semifinals, freshman Steve Johnson in the championships, and the others bowed out in the early rounds. On a brighter note, freshman Daniel Wynn won the Invitational Championship. That'll do it for this semester's final edition of the SC Roundup. Stay with atvn.org for updates on all the Trojan athletics. For everyone here, I'm Jacqueline Tsai. See you in the fall.